All right, we are live. That was a really rocky start trying to get on. So just one sec, guys. I'm putting you on the tripod because I was not able to sign on. Okay. And so I had to take my phone off and all this stuff. So sorry if it's a rocky start here, guys. Hello, hello. I'm so excited to share this journal with you guys today. Hi, Celine. I'm a little nervous about the quality because I had tried to get on this live stream like 5 times and it kept kicking me off, so I feel like when that happens it usually means there's something wrong with the quality. So let me know what it looks like on your end. Make sure that it's correct, it's horizontal, it's not like sideways or anything. Hi, Cindy. And then we will get into this flip through. I just listed this in my Etsy shop. Yeah. Hi, Dana. Hello, hello, guys. I am super busy today. I have a ton of errands I gotta run. And did you guys know that people are getting the Michael's grab bags right now? It might be too late because I've already seen a few videos, but I am going to head out to probably 2 locations today. Alistair and I are, yeah. And we're gonna search for those grab bags and do a shop with me video probably. So anyways, as long as someone can let me know the quality is okay, I will get to flipping through this junk journal. I had a lot of fun. This is actually my design team project for Tsunami Rose Designs. Oh, Dana, okay. You know what? I should call my location. That's a great idea. Good, good. We are good. Hi, Diamond Lee. Great. Okay. So, as I just said, this is my design team project for Tsunami Rose, and I am using the journaling kit called Life Abloom, and this is the second digital kit I've used. And guys, I am such a fan of digital kits. I was really nervous. I thought that it just wouldn't look good, but honestly, if you are someone who is really intimidated about junk journals, I highly suggest using a digital kit. Her prices are amazing. I had to like do a double take when I was looking at the prices. So I will have all of the links listed in the description so you can easily get to her kits if you're interested. Otherwise, I do have this journal listed in my Etsy shop. There's lots going on here. So to start out, I am using an antique book. This is from 1892, or the book was written in 1892, sorry. I could not find a date on when this was actually like the copyright date. Is that what it's called? Sorry, guys. But it's obviously super distressed, but it's in good condition still. Yes, this cover is really, I just love it. So I didn't do anything to the cover because it was just too perfect by itself and I really didn't want to mess with it. You know, it is pretty old, but I did reinforce the spine like with 4 different layers, guys, from the inside. So I used cheesecloth, cardstock, Tyvek, muslin, and then more cardstock. And it's obviously a, what do you call this? You can't see the sewing, whatever it's called. Well, I don't know what kind of binding. I can't think right now. So I also have 3 little charms down here, which are kind of like a bookmark charm. These lead you to the middles of the 3 signatures. And I wanted to add these because I didn't do a big charm on the side here. So I have these 3 here. And then this is a really special charm from Tim Holtz. Yes, hidden spine. Thank you, Katie. Yes. And you know what? I have always been a little intimidated and nervous about the hidden spines because it's hard to get it like just right, like super down in there. I don't know. But this one worked out perfect. Okay, so this is a little locket charm, like I said, from Tim Holtz. And it opens up and you can put something in here. Of course, I just put something for now. It says a memory to hold with a little Tim Holtz die cut in there, but that's just held on with these little stickers here, so you can easily change that out if the recipient wanted. I used some really pretty dyed sari silk ribbon, and I can't think of the name of the shop where I got this, but it's like marbled. It's so pretty, and I will try to figure out the shop name for the sari silk. So lots of lace again, and this is a smaller book. This is a 5 by 7 1/4, and there are about 100 pages. So, hi! My initial thought was I was going to make this into a diary, just a writing journal, because it is an antique book. I want the recipient to be careful with it, and I thought if it was a writing journal, then, it wouldn't get too bulked up, but you guys, I can't help myself. I started out by making some photo mats that are watercolored because I wanted the book to be special. I wanted there to be special techniques if it wasn't going to be a huge book or a lot of embellishments, but you're going to see I did end up adding a lot of embellishments. But I made 8 of these watercolor photo mats, and they're sewn onto some pretty cardstock. And there's some shimmer to that if you can see. So there's, like I said, so about 8 photo mats. And I would say that if the recipient ends up taking out the embellishments that I have added, or they just are placing photos on the photo mats and then doing a lot of writing in this book, you're going to be good to go. I just wouldn't overstuff it too much, but you'll see here that I have it pretty full, and so they can change out my embellishments for, memorabilia, whatever. Okay, I'm not going to take all these out. I'm going to put this back in right here while we're here. And hi, Lindsay, I just saw your comment pop up. You know what? I'll put that in later. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, lots of lace. This is a whole lace pocket. This is a cut apart, or not a cut apart. It was, I fussy cut this out of one of the pages. And hi, Darla. Hi, Cindy. Maybe I already said hi. How do you, actually? Let's see here. Okay, so I might not see comments for a sec because I'm just going to go through. So there are some ephemera pieces. These are also from Tsunami Rose. I sewed on most of the ephemera pieces to either coffee dyed or watercolored paper. And I would say that I sewed all of the ephemera pieces that are from this kit, but you're going to see that there are additional ephemera pieces like this, which I just distressed, okay? And those tuck in there, so that would be a good spot for, photo or something. This is just a page in the kit, and I did, of course, lots of sewing. And one other thing that I did some special stitching, and I also did some stenciling with texture paste and stamping because I really wanted there to be some special elements in this book. Little tags that I made. This is a little card that wraps around and opens up, so like a little booklet kind of thing. And that just holds on here with a really pretty little clip that Amy from Scrap Your Own Way sent me. Sorry, I'm going to try to put things back as we go. So, like I said, I did lots of stenciling, and I wanted to add a lot of flat embellishing, if that makes sense. So, you can see here that I embossed this little label area, and I embossed throughout the book because I just wanted, at first I was thinking I wasn't going to add embellishments, so I was like, well, I need to add some like flat special things then. So like here, this is with texture paste. So there's texture, but it's pretty flat. Little belly band with an envelope. I just couldn't help myself. I want to make some writing journals so that I can have some less expensive journals in my shop, but I just can't help. I already said that 100 times. I just keep adding stuff. It's so hard for me to do a blank book because I think that decorating is just part of my style. Like, you guys know, I decorate like all the pages, so. Yeah, I agree, Darla. I like that. So, some little rhinestones in this little pocket. And guys, I'm sending lots of extras with this, like a whole bag, but I don't know. You guys just care about the book. Anyways, I'll show that at the end. So stamping and such, and these pages are beautiful. If you purchased the Tsunami Rose journaling kit, you could make a full journal out of just using her pages and nothing else. Or I would suggest like a pack of paper. Stamping here, but I mean they just speak for themselves, but of course I can't help myself. I think that's kind of nice though, because you can either add to it or you can leave it alone. There's little bells on the sides here, a little envelope here. I should go faster, huh guys? I did end up adding some little ephemera pieces from Junk That Treasures. And so this is embossed here. It says out of limitations comes creativity. Die cuts, a pretty little jewel with the watercolor. And I love that this collection has so many frames too. I love frames, like just a perfect place for photos. A little flip up. And this is from her shop as well, Tsunami Rose. So you can see I took a tag and I just added my own little touches to it. And it's just so much fun. And I love the thing I like about these kits, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on the design team, but it's just such a good starting point. You know, it's like your background is done for you kind of thing. And I like that because it kind of helps you get started. And so that's why I think that journaling kits would be such a great thing for someone who is having trouble getting started. Some more stenciling here, and there's there's some coffee dyed paper in here. Again, that embossed label, and then this is a little pocket, and I attached a little writing space here. This pretty vellum from Tim Holtz. A lace pocket. I am loving these lace pockets. How do I embellish the pages? Do you embellish them page by page with different techniques, or do you do one Okay, good question. I do like an assembly line. I do that second option that you just said. So I will go through and do all of the stamping. I will go through and do all of the sewing. I will go through and add, so yeah, I do it like that. I do it in sections like that. A little journaling page, and I just highlighted create. And this is just, oh no, I did glue this on actually. And I'm not showing you, but there are tons of pockets up at the top. And so those are where you're going to find these watercolored journaling cards. And they just turned out so pretty. I love watercoloring, and I haven't done it in a while. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that for this book, since I was thinking this was going to be a smaller book. I mean, it is, but now it's not. A pretty page from Edith Holden with this gorgeous trim. And again, a pocket, so I'm not going to go through all the pockets, but just know that most of these pages are pocket pages. Okay, hi Sandy! Yes, maybe Tsunami Rose is where I should start. Katie, I mean, I would definitely recommend Tsunami Rose. I haven't checked out many companies, or many shops, sorry. I know that there are a lot, but, like, this kit, for example, is, like, the journaling pages alone are $2.50, guys. Now, I have, like, a full kit, so I have add-ons and things like that in here, but honestly, even all of that added up, it's not very expensive, and think about it, you can print as many times as you want. So yeah, it's really great. And I am going to have all of the links below and everything. Yeah, oh great, and Lindsay's giving you some info there too. So I use some gesso here. I've never done this, but I see people do it, where I just kind of sloppily paint it on here so that you can have a writing space. I don't know, I just wanted to try it out. And, oh, I'm using the Distress Oxides to do a lot of stamping here, and I like that. A little vellum piece. Tim Holtz here. Here's just an example of one of the really cool ephemera pieces from her shop. And this is a separate, what am I trying to say? This was like a separate listing. This isn't in the Life of Bloom kit. I'm going to try to find all of the links. I'll put that back too. Hi, Felicia. I have done marbling techniques. You know what? I have a tutorial on it. I swear, guys, I have a tutorial on like everything, because when I first started this channel, all I wanted to do was just try everything, and I would do a tutorial. So I do have a tutorial on marbleizing paper, and it's really fun. I haven't done it in a while, so you might just see that in the next junk journal, guys. Hey, Tiffany, my favorite girl right there. Oh my gosh, just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. You are awesome. But I was kidding about the way I was talking. Okay, really pretty paper this is scrapbook paper. Corner pockets here, and I made this tag and added a little charm on here, a little heart charm. By the way, this is from Darla. A lot of the charms in here that are like on the sides that I'm not showing are from Darla from Eclectic Crafter. I can never say that. Eclectic Crafter. There we go. Because sometimes I say eclectic, or I don't know. I'm just not saying it very good. Okay. Yes, you should. You know what? I actually did the marbling with my son. I remember I did it last year before preschool. Or, yeah. Oh, thank you, Leslie. That's such a sweet comment. Just a few little fold outs. You guys laughing at me. I stayed up till 2 a.m. possibly last night, and then Alistair woke up around 6, and then he came in and laid in my bed till 7. So a little tired there. Look at this. This is one of the journaling pages. I'm not pointing this out, but I mean, most of these pages in here are, or I should, maybe not most, but isn't this so cute? I wish I would have used this in the front. I kind of forgot about it. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I'm loving the lace pockets too. I just want to make everything into a lace pocket. It's just so pretty and dainty. And then this layaway card is from Junk That Treasures. Aw, thank you. This is a really pretty little glassine bag, just kind of held on there. Do I have a favorite method to get prompts or ideas? Okay. No, it doesn't sound weird at all. It can be overwhelming. You know what? I don't use prompts. I literally just write about memories. You know, I have a 5-year-old, so I feel like memory keeping and journaling is easy when you have a young child, because there's constantly change and there's constantly things that you want to write about. If you don't have kids or you have older kids, I think that it could be challenging, and I probably would use prompts. Here's like a little clip here. And then I'm not showing you all. I want to, because they're all so different. Like, and there's sparkle in there. So I have done, oh, what's this one? There's this one journaling prompt thing that I used to do, and it's an everyday list. Listers got a list. Have you guys, I have videos on it because I have done it for a while, and I explain how I would set everything up. Yes, Sandy, I agree. I'm boring too. But I would maybe check into Pinterest for some ideas for prompts. I do think that that would be a helpful thing if you're feeling overwhelmed by it, and don't feel weird about being overwhelmed by that, because it is a hard thing to keep up with and to feel motivated about and to know what to write about. So I would definitely, I loved doing Listers Got a List. It was really fun. I just don't have time to do all the things I want. You do journaling with hobbies, gardening, how each season is going. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Yes, that was acetate somewhere back there. And I got it, right here. I got it from Craft Warehouse. So, anyways, some more gesso and an embossed thing here. Hi, Liz. You wish you would have done this when they were younger. Well, that makes me happy to hear that. Hopefully, I hope my son, he appreciates it now, but he's only 5, so. Oh, this is such a pretty ephemera piece from Tsunami Rose also. Not from it, I don't think this is in the Life Abloom journaling kit, but again, I'm going to try to find all those links. I love this swan, and I really like it embossed. I feel you. You know what? I actually have my old wedding album out, like right over next to me right now, and I was thinking it would be funny to show you guys, because I did scrapbooking way different, but yeah. Oh, hi, Kay! I'm so happy that you're joining on your lunch break. I hope you're having a good day. Some really good ideas for journaling, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Oh, if I had several sons, or what? If I had more than one kid, I would probably do the same, and I would have a booklet for each. That I would love that. Oh my gosh, I hope I have a kid soon. I agree, it is fun. This is just a doily tuck spot. I'm going kind of slow because I'm like trying to read the messages too. Here's just another page, and see, I like it because it's lined, but it's also distressed. So if you can see on this page, like, she already has this distressed for you. And this page, I did not add any distress ink around it. Or, yeah. I did on some pages, and I felt like it didn't make that much of a difference. If I would have used a darker color, it would have. And I guess what I mean by that is that's awesome, because it's just already done for you. It's complete. Like, of course, like I said, you can add more if you want, like I do a lot throughout the book, but it's fine by itself too, and it would make a gorgeous journal by itself. And I mentioned on Instagram that I wanted to do a beginner's series, like journal tutorial. And I thought it might be fun to do maybe one with a digital kit, and I would keep it really simple. You guys know that would be a challenge for me, but I would keep it very simple, and then I would do a very simple, regular type of journal. I mean, I have several tutorials on my channel, but people constantly ask, can you do a tutorial on a junk journal? And I have several, so I guess that what that probably means is that I need to update those videos, or people aren't finding them. I don't know. So there we go, guys. Yeah, Alistair and I need to get out of the house. He's being so patient with me this morning. We had a little bit of a seizure scare yesterday, and it kind of took up the entire day. I love this red lace too. It's gorgeous. Now, I wouldn't usually pick this color, and I thought it might be too much with the colors in this book, but I thought with the cover, it just kind of, this maroon really goes with the cover, and then it kind of tells you like, hey, there's going to be color in this book. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, we had a little bit of a seizure scare. I'm pretty sure that Alistair was like having some seizure activity that I've never seen before. A different type of seizure. I think it's called a tonic-clonic seizure or a myoclonic. I don't know. Maybe you guys, I don't know. Anyways, he's okay, and he was okay, but it was just new, and it was different, and it was scary, and my husband's out of town, and he mentioned that he was going to have to stay an extra night, which wasn't a planned thing, and it was just scary, so I stayed close to Alistair most of the day because I was just feeling a little nervous. He had a headache afterwards, and yeah, it just sucks. So I'm going to do an update video, just a lot more on my son about the seizures on my vlog channel if you guys are interested, or not interested, but if you want to know more about, you know, childhood epilepsy, or if you just want to know a bit more about our personal lives, I guess. I will be doing an update video talking about his headaches, talking about treatment that we are going to be starting in a week or two, if everything goes as planned. And we are planning to get this kid seizure free. Like, that is, you know, what we're working towards. So anyways, that's just a little personal thing to add in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through, and I really love doing live videos with you guys. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you all so much. I hope you know that. Yeah, and you know what, Dana? I have a few example videos on my channel, and I went back and forth thinking, do I want to share this? I asked my son, I said, are you okay with me putting this on YouTube? And he knows what YouTube is, and I know he's only 5, so he could change his mind in the future, and I would take it down, but he was okay with me putting it on there because he knew that it could help other people get their children diagnosed, and the type of seizures he has, absent seizures, they go undiagnosed all the time because it can look just as your kid, if your kid is spacing off, and you know, if you don't know that that's a seizure type, you might not think anything of it. We only caught it because we vlog, and because I filmed our daily lives for such a long time, and I would see him do this thing where he would like space off in the middle of doing things and whatnot, and I caught that on camera so many times, and I could replay it, and I could notice that his eyes were twitching or sometimes rolling kind of up into his head. And so anyways, I'm so thankful that because of vlogging we were able to catch it, and because of vlogging I can pass on the knowledge and hopefully help someone else, you know, that's going through the same thing or noticing something off with their children. And so that's why I have those example videos on my channel, so that people can see what a seizure looks like, because it's not a typical seizure that you might be thinking of where, you know, someone falls and they seize like that. It's way different. So anyways, guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna get going now. So again, this is up in my shop, and my next journal that I am almost completed with, that I will be sharing with you guys, is another hummingbird journal. So Aw, thanks, Tiffany. Yes, Alistair is very brave. I'm getting a little nervous though because we're going to be starting treatment and he's going to have to get some blood work done, and he is brave, but he's also very sensitive and he's a little me, so it is going to be a little scary, but I did scan. Oh wait, did you scan and copy? I didn't scan and copy this book cover. I didn't think about that because, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? I'm not sure if you're talking about this one. I think that's what you're talking about. I didn't, and now that it's not flat, oh well. Is it okay to copy like book covers actually? I don't know. Anyways. Oh, hi Jen. Yep, you can comment. Now you know. Kay, I might be able to. I just don't know if my printer or if my copier has to be shut. I will try it. It's so pretty, and I don't know, there's gold gilding on here. So pretty, and like just look at the spine, like the flowers. I just thought it went with this collection because it was so, there's no color to it, and so I feel like there's such beauty inside the book. I just sounded like Amy. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah. Aw, thank you. Yes, he is okay. It's just, it's a daily thing. I mean, but yesterday was way different. Like I said, it was definitely, that's funny, Sandy. I thought you would get that. She's cute. Okay, guys. I never want to let you guys go because it's so fun hanging out with you. But, and I feel like I actually have 500 updates and like things to tell you, but I gotta go hang out with my baby. So I will see you guys later, okay? Bye. Oh, sorry. Vlog channel. It's called We're a Cool Fam. And I always have it linked in all of my videos, so We're a Cool Fam. And I have a recent vlog up, and I'm going to be uploading one tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Bye, guys.